Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diana and I teach 5th grade dual in the suburbs of Chicago. If you are not new here, welcome back. So this day, the 18th, which is a Monday, is the beginning of our last week of school before break. So I know some teachers have probably already have gotten out. I don't know about you guys, and you'll probably have to comment below, but like, we've gotten out, I feel like, later and later as the years have passed. Before, I feel like we would always get out like the week before the week of Christmas, and then we'd have like our like first week would be like Christmas, and then we'd be coming back like on the 2nd or something like that. I mean, I guess 2nd or 3rd, which is, okay or whatever. But I mean, I guess now we get like a week later in January as opposed. So I mean, it all works itself out, but it's just interesting because we get out the 22nd, and then Christmas Eve is the 24th, which is that Sunday, and then that Monday is Christmas. So if you're one of those people that like to get, your last minute shopping done, or just like, if you're like hosting Christmas, it kind of is a bummer because it's like you're literally like in school till the end of the, like, just right on the cusp. And then it's like you don't really have many days to prepare. And so I don't know about you, but like I can't say Hispanic culture because I can't speak on Hispanic. However, I can speak on Puerto Rican culture, and at least what I've experienced in my life. And so like us Puerto Ricans, we normally would celebrate the 24th. So like the 24th going into 25th. So like the kids, it was like a big thing because the kids got to stay up till midnight, and they got to open presents at midnight. And, just over the years of being with, like boyfriends that I've been with, and then like my current boyfriend that I'm with now, they experience a different culture. And, the only relation that I can kind of, conceptualize is that they're both white. So I don't know if that's like, just the white culture that does like Christmas Day. And so like they actually don't open presents till Christmas Day. Sometimes we would do it like in the morning, like him and I would do it in the morning. And then like when the family came over and everybody brought presents, then we would do it like later in the evening. But yeah, so it's just interesting. So I wonder like how you guys do it. Like, just let me know, like, what is your guys' culture, and do you guys do it on the 24th in the evening, or you do it on the 25th? I'm curious. So anywho, today, so this week is gonna just be, I mean, I'm walking in with the greatest of intentions and hoping that everything is gonna be cool as opposed to like crazy. Unfortunately, I'm not doing really any like Christmas crafts or whatever, or holiday crafts. I do have a student in one of my rooms that doesn't celebrate any holidays and things like that. So it's pretty interesting that I've seen a lot of people on Instagram that have done like the Christmas trees in their room and like the Elf on the Shelf. I mean, it's great and everything, but it's like, I don't know, like I just coming from like the school that I've come at, where it's like everybody's very like, very conscious of everyone's culture. And so yeah, so I usually don't really do like the holiday crafts or the Christmas crafts or whatever. And so I'm not doing that this week. I'm just all business. I mean, we might do some fun things, I don't know. I know that on Friday we have like the parents come and volunteer, and they do like a little like Christmas party or whatever. But I think that particular student doesn't come to school or something. But it's just, like, so that's what I mean. Like you know, for me to celebrate that throughout the month, or, you know, doing that. Like, I don't think that that's very fair. So anywho, so yeah, so we'll probably just end up doing, we'll continue on with westward expansion. I think this week we're gonna be working on compound sentences. I know we've already kind of covered compound sentences and using like conjunctions, but I don't want to really do anything too crazy. And so this program that I've purchased called Simplify Writing has some really good grammar components. And since like my school doesn't really have like a grammar curriculum, I utilize that. And so I was just kind of going through some of the things that I know that we kind of need to work on, especially with writing. Like, we have to hit those things because it's like the kids need to know how to write good sentences. And so I just want to make sure that we're hitting that. And then in westward expansion, we're going to be doing, we're going to start talking about the Oregon Trail. And so we're going to start talking about like the different ways that the people traveled, you know, because a lot of them either did like by ship or by train or just on a trail. And so there's like 4 significant trails that westward expansion had. And so we're going to talk about those 4 different trails. We're going to talk about just like how crazy the Oregon trails were. I know last year a couple of my kids kind of knew about the Donner Party. I don't plan on mentioning that. I think this bunch is a little bit more, they're a little bit younger than mind-wise than like my other kids. They were a little bit older. So but yeah, so we'll just talk more about like the hardships of the Oregon Trail and things that took place, and just some of the issues that some of the people had, because it was obviously the longer of the trail than the other 3. And so so we're gonna just start talking about that today, and then we're gonna do the compound sentences. And I don't know, I might have them do a writing piece this week, depending on what we have time for, or the mindset of the kids. So I know it's a long intro, forgive me, because I just looked at my thing, it's like 7 minutes. But I should be to school soon, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. I did have a late start this morning, just running around with everything, but I'm hoping that everything goes well today. So I will check in with you guys during my PLC time, just to let you know how the morning goes. Usually the mornings are pretty smooth, as you guys already know. It's that afternoon that just kind of like, you know, keeps you on your toes. So, oh, and today is pajama day, so I will have to show you guys my pajama. We're doing Spirit Week this week, so today is pajama day. I actually had a Santa hat that I was gonna wear with this, but 1, it was a little small, so it was like very fitting, and 2, my son woke up in the morning, and so I was a little like, it annoys me that he wakes up so early, because it's like he's talking to me and asking me questions, and it's like I just need that silence in the morning to just go, and it's like he's asking me questions and doing this and doing that, so it's like I wish he would stay asleep, but he doesn't. But yeah, so he was asking me about my Santa hat, and he was like, oh mom, you're wearing a Santa hat, blah blah blah, and he wanted to wear one. Couldn't find his Spider-Man one. He said he had a Spider-Man one, I don't remember, but, and so I just ended up giving him my Santa hat to wear for school, so he was excited about that. So I changed hats, and yeah, and I mean my hair was designed to wear a hat today, so it's like it would just look weird if I didn't have one on. So anywho, all right, so I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. And if you are off, kudos to you. We made it to lunch, so my morning was just very hectic, I guess is the best way to describe it. I hold on, let me put you guys down somewhere. See if you'll stay. Perfect. All right, so yeah, so aside from running late this morning, I totally forgot to leave the thing. And I don't know if I told you guys this in the last video, or like in the last group video that what am am I saying? The last recording I did this morning, I left the my son's stuff for his teachers. So I'm a part of like the PTO, but not really. It's more so like whenever they do events for teachers, I always I ask them to include me because I do want to volunteer, you know, teacher to teacher. And so I did, and so I was responsible for purchasing the silverware, the plates, and the napkins for the teachers for their lunch today. And I was prepared. I bought everything over the weekend, and I forgot to leave it at home this morning because my son woke up and just distracted me from everything under the sun. And so by the time when I got to school and I checked my email, they were like, oh, we need that stuff here by 10 o'clock. And I'm like, So I had to Instacart everything to the school. So, I mean, they got it at like 1:25 or whatever, but I think that they weren't setting up till like 10:30. So I'm assuming they all got everything, but it's just like, so I had to do that. And then my boyfriend messages me, says that our PJs got canceled because we're going on a Polar Express at the end of the month. And so he was like, the PJs I ordered, they got canceled. So now we have to find new PJs by the 29th. And, you know, everywhere is like, and I mean, it'd be one thing if it was just like regular PJs, but we're trying to do like a whole like family thing. And so it's like me, him, and our 2 kids. And it was just hectic. So I found a couple on Amazon that I sent him. So I'm hoping that he can choose one of those. And then not to mention, I get here and I'm thinking I have like maybe 10-ish minutes to like do copies and things like that. And then somebody decides to let the kids in early. And so they're coming into my room at like 8:13 instead of 8:20. And it was just rather hectic. And some of the kids that came in the morning and they just weren't the best behaved. And it was like, you know, aside from the fact that you're here early, you're like getting on my nerves, you know, 7 minutes before you're supposed to get on my nerves. So it's just not the best of mornings. So I'm kind of a little, I don't know. But the nice thing was that the kids we did do some grammar. Well, I'd given them their word ladders and I'd given them their grammar sheets. I didn't get a chance to make copies for Westward Expansion for the Oregon Trail, so we didn't even do that. But I had forgotten that I had promised the kids that we would watch a movie because I had promised the kids that we would watch a movie because they were really good with the sub here last time. And so I told them we could watch a movie. And so that's what we did today. We started watching a movie. So we watched Home Alone, and so that was my first class. So my second class, of course, they're like, are we going to watch a movie? But my first class earned it because they did really well when the sub was here. And so I told them that they could have a movie day because of it. And so overall, it wasn't a total loss, you know, with not doing my copies and things like that. But I'll just have to make sure that I do that before 12:30 for my second class. So I'm gonna eat my soup. I had an egg salad sandwich that I ate. I'm gonna eat my soup, my autumn squash soup, and then I'm going to go make copies, and then I'll check in with you guys at the end of the day. Hopefully you guys are having a great Monday, unlike me. And again, if you're off today, kudos to you. Oh, it is the end of the day, and I'm on my way home. It is cold outside, and yeah, it's cold outside. My hands are like freezing, and I am on my way out the door to go pick up my daughter. Today in the afternoon was kind of bad. I mean, I guess it wasn't bad. It could have been worse. It was just very, very annoying. My second class was just, they really weren't very focused. At one point, like, I literally sat at my desk for like 5 minutes waiting for them to get their life together. And I think that eventually they realized that like nothing was happening, that they were just sitting there. Like, it was almost kind of like, I feel like they felt like, oh, I'm having so much fun. like, I don't feel like I'm in class. This is a problem. Which was nice that they finally came to that consensus, but nonetheless, time had passed. And so I don't know about you, but like this week, I just don't have the fight in me to like fight with the kids and just like get them back into it and just get them back on track. And I don't know if it's just because like they're checked out in their head and it's like, I don't know. I picture all of my students right now. I picture their minds are like that Simpsons episode where the little monkey is in their head and it's just like banging on the drums while like someone's talking to them. That's kind of where I feel my students are right now. So it's just it was just really difficult. Like we pretty much didn't get like hardly anything done, and I think that I was on my soapbox for like 10 or 15 minutes of just like not even complaining, but it was more like a, you know, like I know it's hard for kids to understand because they mentally they just don't have that mindset, but it's just like having that conversation with them about how like what is happening in school and all the things that we're doing and providing for them is like for their benefit. It isn't for like me. It isn't for their parents. I mean, I guess it's a little bit for their parents because like no parent wants their child to not be successful and like not be educated and not be able to function in life without them. But it was like, I'm like, this is for you. And, you know, and I guess like I was trying to explain to them that it wasn't just about the, you know, the fundamentals of like learning about westward expansion or the Oregon Trails or prepositional phrases and grammar. It was more so the fact that we are teaching them how to like function in a society where it's like, you know, you have someone who's, you know, telling you what you need to do and you doing what you need to do because you know that like those things need to be done. And like, you know, just telling them like, hey, when you're an adult and you have to go to work and you have to do these things, like these are some of the things that you're going to have to learn to do. And if you can't function like that here, it's like, when are you going to learn to function like that? You know? So yeah, like I said, I was on my soapbox, but I don't know. I think today just, opened up to be a hot mess. And then it just kind of spiraled from the morning into the afternoon and into the end of the day. But I'm going home, picking up my daughter, and I'm just gonna go chill at home. And maybe I'll check in with you guys at home today if my kids aren't too crazy, and just to kind of see how your guys' Monday is going. Kind of get you to see like what's going on at my house. My plan is, so for any of you guys that are like working moms, I don't know if any of you guys do this, but like my plan, because I have the whole week and then Christmas isn't until the weekend, so like people are not going to be coming over until the weekend. So my goal is to each day tackle one task. So my task today, I think, is going to clean our bathroom. Like our bathroom is just like a hot mess. And like, it's just like, and I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, we have like a lot of stuff on the counter. Like, you know, when you're such in a rush in the morning, you don't put anything back like you're supposed to, like brush, toothbrushes, all this stuff. So it's just like sitting there, and then it just needs to be cleaned. And then like the tub yesterday, like I had to put all my kids' toys away because like when they take a bath, it's just like a sea of floating toys. So my task today was the bathroom. And then I think my task tomorrow is gonna probably be their playroom. And then the task the day after that might be their bedroom. That is my plan. I don't know if that's gonna work, but as I said, I'll check in with you guys later today. Maybe you guys can get a little glimpse of me cleaning my bathroom, and you guys will hold me accountable. All right, so I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Afternoon. I know you were going to think I was going to say good morning because I haven't talked to you guys all day. Today it is Tuesday, and today, my goodness, the time just got away from me. This morning I had some like issues that I had to like be on a phone call, so I didn't even get a chance to like vlog with you guys in the car. And then I got to school, and then I had some kids who, look at my hair, I wanted to do a lunch bunch, and then in the middle of our lunch bunch, all of a sudden, the fire alarm goes off. So apparently, one of our students thought it was a cute idea. Well, not my students, but one of our school students decided to pull the fire alarm. And so that was pretty interesting, because we were literally sitting here during our lunch bunch, and then we really honestly thought it was a fire drill. So that was my day. And so I actually have my coat on because I'm getting ready to leave. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through some of my students' artwork, and then I was just going to show you kind of what we kind of did today. So let me pause for a second. Let me organize these so I can show you. Hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, before I go, I just kind of wanted to show you. So look at some of my students. They were so creative with their ugly sweaters. Like, they were so cute that I was like, oh my God, I'm like, I don't even consider these ugly sweaters. I mean, these were absolutely fabulous. This is my favorite one because, you know, I love Bluey and I love Bandit, but I mean, it's only my favorite because of the character, not because it was designed well, but I mean, they're all beautiful. I absolutely adore all of them. And then just some of these. So yeah, these are like both of my classes. And so they just did a really good job. I can't even explain. So that was one of the things that we did today, was creating the ugly sweater. And then I'll show you the other thing. Hold on. And so yeah, that was my day. I'm actually packing up as we speak, as I like hold you and swing you everywhere with me. Yeah, so I'm actually leaving because I don't know, I think I told you guys my kids have photos today with Santa. And so I'm gonna head home, try to get there, and then take them later to go get those photos taken. So yeah, that was my day in a nutshell. And so maybe I will get some footage of at the mall, and you can see my kids' wonderful pictures. And then yeah, and then so but I will definitely catch up with you guys tomorrow on my way to work, just to let you guys know how things are going. And it's Wednesday, and we have 3 more days until winter break, so I am excited. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Saturday. He's gonna be alive. Yup. He's gonna be alive.
Good morning, happy hump day. It is Wednesday, December 20th, 5 days till Christmas and 2 days after today, before winter break, and I am living for every moment. So I'm on my way to school per usual, and yeah, it is gonna be a great day. I predicted it. And if it's not gonna be a great day, if somebody hasn't written in the stars for me that it won't be, I'm gonna make it a great day. How cute are these earrings? Look at these guys, these cute little Christmas trees. They are super cute. I got them on Temu. These glasses are so dirty. I got these on Temu, really cheap too. There's a lot of cheap, I know everybody has like these like mixed reviews that I've come to learn about Temu, but so far so good. I mean, I haven't had any like discrepancies with them. I haven't had any like issues. It's been really nice. So yeah, I got like a bunch of earrings for like 20 bucks. All of these like teacher type earrings. It's been fabulous. But anywho, Yeah, so today I'm actually going to, so remember I was telling you guys how like things have been so crazy, you know, like I decided to put like, not teaching, but like stuff that we're supposed to be learning on the back burner. Like we're supposed to be continuing on with westward expansion. People, like, you know, at my school have been kind of pushing us to be done with it. And so like, but you know, it's taking its course. So, so I decided to kind of put that on the back burner because, you know, the kids are just like, they're not really receiving any information right now. It's like I said, their brains are just like on vacation mode already. They are already at home opening presents, playing with their toys that they get or whatever it is that they get. And they are already 2 weeks into their break, to be honest, like in their brain. So I just thought it would be a nice idea to just do some activities. And now like I was telling you guys the day before yesterday, where it's just really, you know, hard because I know that there's, you know, a student in one of my rooms that doesn't celebrate the holidays, which is fine, which is great. You know, but you know, I want to respect that. And it's crazy. Like I've seen a lot of like teachers and stuff that have done a lot of like Christmas things in their classroom. And I know somebody had messaged another teacher that I follow about it. And, you know, I think hers is at a private school. And so she was saying that everybody like in her classroom celebrates it, which is great. And like I said, normally most of the classrooms I've ever been a part of have celebrated it. I can't really remember where there was an actual student or several students that didn't celebrate the holidays. So yeah, I think this might be one of like my first times or a few times that I've had that, which is great. I mean, you know, everybody has their own culture and that's fine. So I've been trying to like stay away from like Christmas themed things and more so like, you know, just like things of like festivities, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. So like the ugly sweater, like that, I didn't say it was like a holiday, I just said it was an ugly sweater. And I mean, we can wear an ugly sweater year round. It doesn't have to be specifically for a holiday, it just happens to be that way. And then what was the other thing that we did? Snowflakes. So that was obviously again more of a seasonal thing as opposed to like you know, like a holiday thing. And so today what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have them do an escape room. And so and the escape, well, it's not necessarily an escape room. Let me backtrack. From what I've seen on there, it's a so it's like puzzles. And so what the kids do is they work in a group and they try to solve the puzzle, and they're trying to get the combination of they're trying to get the combination for like almost kind of like a combination, like a 4-digit combination. And so they have to do all of these steps and solve all these different problems to come up with the combination. So it should be interesting to see how they do. I was looking at it yesterday and it was a little hard for me at first, but I think once I figured out what the pattern was, I think that it was a little easier for me after that. So we'll see how the kids do. But yeah, so I'm going to print that out. I'm going to let them work together and do that today, just because like I said, I just know that like this week mentally for the kids, it's like a wash. Like they're not reciprocating anything, they're not receiving anything, and it's like even if they are, they're gonna come back and pretend like it never happened. So yeah, so and then tomorrow I'm actually gonna be off, so I don't know if I will vlog because I have I'm taking the day off, but if I do, it'll be a vlog from home. And which is nice that I'm taking the day off. I know it's probably like, why are you taking the day off one day before, you know, the end of the school year or the end of this Christmas break? Yeah, there's just a lot of things going on tomorrow that kind of requires me, or not requires, but like would be beneficial for me to be home. And so that's kind of what I'm going to do. And so, yeah, so I'll be home tomorrow, and then I'll go back on Friday for our half day, and then I'll be there for our SIP day, and then we'll be good to go. And then the weekend, and then 2 weeks of great, blissful, at home, not having to wake up super early and go anywhere, and it'll be fabulous. So all right, well, I will catch you guys today. I hope this time I'll have an opportunity to vlog. I know one of my kids want to do a lunch bunch today because today's her birthday and she wants to do a lunch bunch with her friends, so I told her that she could. So if I don't get you guys during lunch, I'll try to grab you guys during PLC. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey. So this vlog this week is like legit a hot mess. So yeah, so I'm actually, as you can see, it's like dark outside. I'm actually getting ready to go. As I said, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I have some appointments that I need to attend to. But today we did the scavenger, or no, I'm sorry, not the scavenger hunt, the escape room. The kids, actually, it took them a pretty good amount of time. I'd say at least an hour to get through it because there was so much things to decipher. But a lot of them persevered and a lot of them did get it, and it was really fun. I'll have to show you that probably tomorrow or something. But yeah, because I like just packed up everything. But yeah, it was really good. We had a really decent day. It kind of went by pretty fast, so I'm happy about that. But I am getting ready to go. I just made all of my stuff for tomorrow for my sub. I don't know who that's going to be. But hopefully everything will go smoothly. And then Friday we'll be back for that half a day. So yeah, I will try to check in tomorrow with you guys, like outside of school, to kind of just let you guys know how things are going. If not, I will check in with you guys on Friday. Happy Friday. It is Friday, the day before winter break, and we have a half day today. I mean, well, we have a whole day, but the kids are only there a half a day, and then we get the rest of the afternoon for ourselves per se. I don't think that we have anything planned in terms of like having to do any like meetings or anything like that, so it might just be ours, which is nice because then I can actually like clean my room, plan, and I mean that's the plan. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good. I am so glad I took the day off yesterday. It was really nice. I was able to get some things done. I got to take my son to school, got to pick him up, and yeah, I got to get a little bit of the things that I needed to get done. I mean, I still have a little bit more to go, but I can kind of hopefully get it done in between this weekend before, oh, look at my hair, before Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because Christmas Day is when everyone's coming over to our house. And so, yeah, so today is Ugly Sweater Day. I mean, I don't think that this sweater is ugly. I mean, obviously, I bought it because I thought it was cute. So I like it, but I know how it can maybe be construed as ugly. So I put this on because, I mean, I don't have any, like, ugly Christmas sweaters. I probably should have bought one, and I'm sure I could have found one or whatever in time, but I didn't think about it. And, yeah, so this is my ugly sweater today because I think that's what our last day today is. Yeah, as far as what we're doing in class, I don't know. Honestly, the day is kind of a wash. I technically will only like have the kids maybe a half hour of my time, like that'll be in my room, like where we could actually do something, because we have a assembly from 9 until 10. Yeah, we have an assembly from 9 until 10, and then from 10 until 11 they have their Christmas party or whatever, because I think some parents come in and they host it and they do activities and things like that. So so yeah, so they'll be here doing that from 10 until 11, and then the parents leave, and then we have like another half hour ish before the kids go, because the kids will leave at like 11:30. But you know, probably by the time the parents leave and the kids clean up and do all this stuff, it'll be time to go. So it'll just kind of be like a whole thing. So, yeah. So we shall see how the day goes. Might not be a lot to really vlog, but I'm just excited that today is the last day and then we have 2 weeks off. And just kind of get myself together and just reconfigure and, you know, get ready. Because I think when we come back from break, shortly after, we have like a lot of testing sessions. You know, because I do EL students, we have access testing. And then we also have our MAP testing, just, you know, for gen ed students or all the students in general. That's like our state, one of our state testings programs or whatever. So yeah, so just, I don't know, kind of get myself prepared for that. I've already made goal sheets for my students, and I figured I was gonna have conversations with them before they left. However, I was like, you know, I'll just wait till they come back, because I think we won't test until the following week after we get back. So that'll probably be the best time to like have a conversation with the kids and just like have them, you know, see where they at and where we want them to be and whatnot, and kind of just look at their scores. So, but yeah, so yeah, I'm on my way to school. Should be there in about 15 minutes. And then, yeah, I'll check in with you guys. I probably won't check in with you guys until like after the kids have gone, just to kind of tell you how the day went. And then we'll kind of just go from there. Happy Friday. We finally made it. It is over. It is 3:41 and I am driving out of the parking lot and heading home. 2 weeks break is officially upon us, and I have been waiting for this for weeks. And so it is finally here and I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. It's gonna be a busy next couple of days, because tomorrow I believe we are going to do the Winter Wonderland again in the city, and then we are going to at Wrigley with the kids, so that should be fun. And then hopefully it's nicer weather than it was the last time we went. And then we're also on Christmas Eve, we're gonna go to my mom's house to celebrate Christmas Eve. Like I told you guys, us Puerto Ricans, we celebrate it like the day before that night. And then on Monday, which is Christmas Day, we're going to be celebrating it with my boyfriend's family, and they're gonna come over to our house. So it's like just back to back to back. So I'm kind of hoping I'll get home today. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to do some housework. I did the kids' laundry. I just have to put it all away. And hopefully downstairs is still not too bad. But, you know, when the kids come home, it's just like a catastrophe. So hopefully I can get some cleaning done before the weekend is over, before people start coming over to celebrate the holiday. And yeah, so it is officially winter break. I don't go back until January 8th, and I am going to relish every moment of it. And I am determined to get everything I need to get done. Like, yes, it needs to happen. Like, I need to make it happen. So I'm gonna end my vlog here. Hopefully you guys have a great break. If you guys are also leaving on break today, or if you're not leaving on break and you already are on break, I hope you're enjoying yourself as of right now. And if you're somebody that doesn't teach and you just like watching teaching videos and teacher channels, I hope that you're having a great holiday. And yeah, I will guys see you guys. I can't even talk. Look at me, I'm so excited I can't talk. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love.